girls, welcome back. So I have so many videos I have to film for you, and so this is just one of many. So today we're going to talk about new perfumes that I've got over the past, I guess, month or two. I did get Sephora fragrances in. I am excited to talk about the new Kendra Scott perfume. So I actually just picked these up today. They had their big launch party today. You can see I have one of the flowers that broke off from the bouquet that I got for buying a perfume. So I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna talk about these first. So the perfumes from Kendra Scott, I'm gonna be honest. Whenever a jewelry brand or clothing brand launches a perfume, I'm always a little skeptical because it's not what they do solely. And typically it's like an afterthought. So like typically it's not going to be as good as, you know, the clothing they make or the jewelry they make. I was wrong about LoveShack Fancy. LoveShack Fancy was delectable. They literally created incredible scents that look so beautiful out on your nightstand. And I have to say, same goes for Kendra Scott. I think that, I mean, obviously it's not going to be like niche quality. It's not going to be super high end, but for the price, it's so cute. Like, look at this little travel. This one is the one that I didn't love as much. This is Jade Blossom, but I wanted it for travel. It's kind of fun to mix and play with it with the other scents. So this one's kind of like a more fresh, almost aquatic. It has jasmine in there. It's really just kind of light and airy, very spring, summer, just a really gorgeous scent. And I think this could really go for anybody. Like, I think younger women would really like this. Women who want something that's like office appropriate would like this. It's definitely like a throw on, wear it. It's just a pretty girl fragrance. You can wear it to the gym. It's just pretty. That's really what it is. The next one is the Amber. I don't know if you guys can see the label. The glare of the light is a little bit bright, but the Amber is, I just gotta talk about the bottles, you guys. They're so cute. The caps are actually decent weight too. You know, if you've been around for a while, I have a thing about caps. If the cap is cheap and crappy and it's made of plastic, I'm gonna be so, like, I automatically will have reservations about the perfume and I probably won't reach for it. This cap's actually heavy, it's weighted. I think they did a fantastic job on the bottles. You can see it has rivets along the actual nozzle, the spray nozzle. I think they did a great job. The Amber's complex. This one's actually like really cool. It's called Amber Aura. When I smelled this, I was like, ooh, after the alcohol dried down, because these are alcohol heavy, I'm not even gonna lie. These are Eau de Toilettes. Oh, they're Eau de Parfum. Okay, sorry, my bad. These are Eau de Parfums. I'm not gonna cut that out. I truly feel like they smell more Eau de Toilette. I'm sorry to Kendra Scott. I love the perfumes, but I feel like they are kind of alcohol heavy upon first spray. They're not like House of Sillage where you spray it, and I, quite honestly, with House of Sillage, it's so oil heavy that like I really don't smell much of the alcohol at all. But we'll move on and digress from this. Anyways, this is unique. This is sexy. This is like night out sexy. Like, oh, I think of like tan skin, a little bit of bronze shimmer on, like definitely some cleave. Like, this is sexy girl. This is get your boots on. It kind of reminds me of Louis Rouge. So if you guys are familiar with the collection, the Louis, like Louis Doux, Louis Rouge, all of those, this reminds me of Louis Rouge. It has its same seductive kind of like ambery, like it's almost like a skin scent, but sexy. It's very, very nice. The next one I haven't even opened yet. This one's Ruby Musk. I smelled this in store and they do have the notes on the back. So this one is bergamot and rose and pink pepper. The Amber one, let me see if I have the box. I think I threw it away. I do not have the box for that, but I do have the box for the first one we talked about, the Jade Bloom. This one has jasmine, tuberose, and sandalwood. I'll find out. I'll look it up online. I'll do the research for you guys and put it up on the screen. This is my cue right here to put up the Amber Aura notes for you guys so you can see what's in there, but definitely has a musk in there that's very like skin scentish. Now, when I was in the store and I was playing with the perfumes and I was trying to decide what I wanted to buy, I do buy all my own perfumes with my own money. There's only been like one time I was gifted a PR package. I'm not a big influencer, you guys. I have like, I love my community on here, don't get me wrong, but I'm like a baby channel. So I'm not like gifted a ton of stuff. This is all stuff I spend my own money on that I just love to buy, that I love to collect. When I was in there and I was like picking on like which one do I want to get, and I thought that I was only gonna buy like one thing, but I was so pleasantly surprised by them that I picked up all of them. I had to. It was just one of those things where I'm just like, oh my gosh, these smell so freaking good. So Ruby Musk, this one, it smells a little less alcoholic to me upon first spray. This one definitely is sexy. It is so sexy. Like this one, oh, the rose is like a more mature rose. Like it's almost like one of those big fluffy roses. It's just giving like hot girl seductive vibes. Like I'm loving these. This could be office to going out. So if you want like a rose scent that's like a really pretty rose and you like Delina and things like that, but you want something without the incense note, try this one out. You will not be disappointed. Now I have layered them and I like them layered as well. So 10 out of 10. I mean, we'll give it actually, okay, so we'll give it an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10, Kendra Scott. Phenomenal choices, okay? The next thing I'm gonna show you guys is my glam bag from Stunning Clover. I actually just went shopping at Stunning Clover again, twice. I got their Lake House collection, some of the stuff from there. I didn't buy the whole thing, God forbid. Like, my Apple Card has seen enough enough for the next like 10 years, okay? But I did buy some stuff there, so I may do a review on that. I may show you guys what I purchased because it is so cute. And it's unique and it's limited edition. I didn't buy the Gilmore Girls, which I kind of regret. There's some things that I wanted to get from the Gilmore Girls collection that I just didn't. I'm trying to be good because it's like the holidays, but we made the naughty list, okay? Like we tried to be good, but we made the naughty list, okay? We're just dealing with it over here. So first I'm gonna tell you guys about my Macy's trip yesterday. It was traumatic. I went in there to use the bathroom and specifically to see if they had this perfume. The bathroom, you guys, was like squeakiest of squeaky violins. Like the bathroom door was broken, number one. The toilet was busted. Why are all Macy's bathrooms so gross? And why are they all located in like a dungeon? Like tell me why you gotta walk through all these, like it looks like you're going into a back storage room. I'm not with it. Anyways, I digress. I went to Macy's and I was only gonna get one bottle of this, but it is limited edition. The Valentino store did not have this, which I was kind of shocked. We were on Worth Avenue. I went in and I was like, all I want, quite truthfully, and then I wanted more, but I couldn't show my husband the desire in my eyes for the pink heels. Like the pink rock studs, you guys. I really wanted them. This perfume, I asked them, I'm like, hey, do you guys have this in? They're like, we actually haven't even smelled it. I'm like, what? So Valentino, like, what are you doing? Like, put this in your boutiques. I don't even understand why they don't have the limited edition, why they never got it. It's so weird. But anyways, this is it. This is the spray nozzle. It has the rock studs around the spray nozzle. Now this one, you guys, it was love at first whiff. I feel like this one is truly like born in Roma. Okay, that's a lot. Give me a moment. This is Born in Roma's older, classy, sweeter sister. The orange blossom reminds me, it's reminiscent of Love Don't Be Shy, but this is such a far difference from Love Don't Be Shy. This is not Love Don't Be Shy. This is love in your face. This is love waving to you from across the bar. This is love, like love me 24/7. This is just, I love it. This is, I love it. I gotta have it. This one is very good. So this one, I smelled it, and as soon as I put this on my skin and I smelled the first whiff, I was like, I need a backup bottle because number one, limited edition. Number two, how cute is the bottle? It's like Barbie pink. Number three, I don't want to be without this fragrance, you guys. This is gonna be one of those fragrances I wear when I just want to seduce somebody. You know what I'm saying? This one's just so seductive. I'm like obsessed. It's so good. So had to buy a backup bottle of it. I'm happy about it. It is what it is. Now this one was a blind buy. I read the notes, I read the reviews on Fragrantica, and I know, do not kill me. I know I said I was not gonna buy blind buys anymore. However, this one, it deserves it. This one is, I don't even know the name of it. It's like Delirious, Devotion, whatever, Devotion. This one smells like lemon pound cake. This is everything I wanted from Lyra, you guys. Everything I wanted from Lyra that I didn't get from Lyra. There's something in the Lyra that made it smell kind of weird on my skin. This one just smells so beautiful. My only gripe with this one, and this is why it's not going to get 10 out of 10 stars, it's going to get probably 8 out of 10. It does not last on skin. On clothing, a little bit better. On skin, absolutely not. Like, I love the smell of this. If they could make this last, give me 6 hours. I don't even care if I have to reapply this. I don't care if I have to pull this out in the middle of the bar. And I don't even go to the bar. I don't drink anymore. But you know what I'm saying? Like, if I have to pull this out in the middle of the day and reapply, I do not even care. I just want it to last longer than like the 3-4 hours that I'm getting. It's so good. It is so, so, so good. Will I buy this again? No, I will not, because the performance, but do I love it? Absolutely. Do I want to smell it all the time? Absolutely. Now, I did get the Glossier collection. So this is You by Glossier. This made me so nauseous in the store. I don't know why I bought this. Like, to be honest, I can't even smell it in that one. It's very light. It's very subtle. It's a skin scent. It still kind of makes me a little bit nauseous. Like, I feel a little pukey after smelling it. But for some reason, I was obsessed with it, and then I felt pukey, and then I was obsessed with it, and then I felt pukey, and it was a back and forth dynamic. So I'm like just freaking buy it, because if I don't buy it during the Sephora sale, I'm probably never gonna buy it, and then I may regret it. And this is my girl math. What is that new thing? Girl dinner. This is my entire girl dinner is right here, okay? But this is my girl math, is that I'm like, oh, it's on a holiday duo, whatever little set, so it's already on sale. Plus there's an additional sale. And I'm a VIB Rouge, so I get the maximum amount off. Why not buy it? Why not get the 20% of something I may never use? So anyways, it could be wasted money. It could be my next new obsession. We will see. To be continued, okay? So next up is LoveShack Fancy. I don't know if I did the original one that I bought on vacation, but if you guys know, I went on a cruise, and before the cruise I stopped into LoveShack Fancy. It was the exact day that they had launched in the boutiques. I don't even think they hit Sephora yet. It was just in the boutiques, and I bought the pink one, which is like Forever Love, and I am obsessed with it, like literally obsessed with it. Now, Moondance wasn't my favorite, but it's my close second, and I knew I eventually was probably gonna buy it, and the Sephora sale was just the perfect opportunity to do so. It's beautiful, it's classic, it actually smells like the LoveShack Fancy stores. So if you want something that's very girly, very feminine, honestly, this is such a beautiful fragrance. If you want something that's just a beautiful, like gorgeous, light floral, it literally smells like how the bottle looks, Moondance may be for you. So I'm not a fan of blind buying, but sometimes, you know, when you're in the mood, you're in the mood. Now, I did get a sample of Commodity Milk. I almost wanted to barf when I re-smelled this, which is so weird because I was in love with Commodity Milk like 2 years ago. And this just goes to show you guys, don't trust everyone's opinions online. They're ever changing. People's preferences are ever changing. Like, I could love something one day and then absolutely hate it the next day. So take everything that anyone says on here with a grain of salt, because their preference could just be very different than yours, and your preference is very different than everyone else's. So we're all entitled to our own opinions. I just happen to put them out on the internet. So if you love something that I hate, don't hate the player, hate the game. I'm just kidding. But if you love something that I hate, it just is what it is, because I'll probably love it next week, and quite honestly, it probably smells different on you. And you know, it just, people's opinions are people's opinions, okay? Like, they always change, everything's ever changing. So to be butthurt or to get upset from someone's opinion is just never, it's not the vibe. Just let it roll off your shoulders or back or whatever they say. The next one is Burberry Goddess. This one, you guys, is, I like this one. I wish I bought a full-size bottle. So I actually bought this as a blind buy. Let's see what we, don't have anything here. I bought this as a blind buy, and then we went to Sephora to return a weird eyebrow product. I've used this eyebrow product so many times. I got this one in, it was an eyebrow gel. I pull it out of the container, you guys, to use it, and there was no stopper, so like all the gel inside the thing came out with it. I go to put it on, my eyebrow, I'm not even kidding, was like it was just I look like someone pooped on my face. So anyways, I had a poop brow, and I'm like, great, like I have 5 minutes to get ready for the day, and this poop brow just messed up the entire day. Anyways, I went to go to Sephora to return said product, and I smelled this when I was there, and I was like, shit, why did I not buy a gallon size of this? Why did I not buy a gallon size? Burberry Goddess is like, this is the sophisticated version of me. This is the me that goes to a multi-million-dollar closing. This is the me that wears a suit on the weekends for some event. This is the me that is dressed to the nines, that shows up at some event that you're hosting. This is the me that's very classy. This is the me that doesn't cuss on social media. This is the me that's living her best life. This is the elevated version of me. So Burberry Goddess, the fact that I only have a small thing of you, where'd you go? The fact that I only have this much of you makes me sad. I'm gonna cherish this until it is time for a new bottle. I have made a pact with myself, and I know I'm gonna break it, so here's to me speaking to my addictions and not doing anything about it, because we're human. I did go on like a 6-month no buy, and I think I only bought like 1 or 2 things during those 6 months, so we've done semi-good until the Sephora sale, okay? And then all hell broke loose, and then I found myself in a Macy's, and then Kendra Scott. You know, it's just, 'tis the season for making reckless choices. So anyways, I'm gonna try to use up at least 2 perfumes before buying a full size of this, but I can tell you right now, I love it, and I want to buy a full size bottle of it. Now, when we were at Gucci in in Palm Beach, Worth Avenue, I re-smelled this. I smelled all of the Gucci's again. So I will tell you guys straight up, I'm not the biggest fan of Gucci's exclusive line. I love the bottles, but the actual scents, I'm like, they're kind of weird. They're not really everyday. There's some that are, but like, what is it, the Moonlit Dance or something? Like, there's some that are like really pretty, but overall, the overarching theme is kind of weird. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's a little strange, it's a little funky, it's a little 70s shag carpet, okay? Like, something's off about it. Something's off-putting. Do I like the bottles? Yes. Do I want them all in my dresser? For the most part, yes, except for the green bottle. I like the white bottles are pretty with the gold. They're gorgeous. I would buy it just for the bottle, but I'm not going to spend that much money on just a bottle anymore. I've toned it down. I've really like reined myself in after having all these bottles that I never wear. I'm like, still, let's get real. We're not going to buy just for the bottle anymore, okay, girl? And so we're making good decisions this year. Going into 2024, you and I together, like, this is a joint effort. I want you to know, like, I care about you. I care about your life as well. We're going to make this decision together. Like, let's not clutter our lives with things that don't mean anything to us anymore. Like, let's choose relationships that are good. Let's choose perfume that's good. Let's choose food that's good. Let's choose everything that's good for us, right? So anyways, I smelled the Gucci's, and I already own Gorgeous Gardenia or Jasmine, whatever it is. This one is Gorgeous Magnolia. Okay, so this one's Gorgeous Magnolia. I own the Jasmine one, which I do actually love. Smells very shampoo-y, soapy. It's good for like running errands. Like, I think of like a hoodie and like Ugg boots, quite honestly, and like someone with a Stanley who like knocks it into everything. That type of girl wears like that perfume. Like, only she's put together. I'm the one who knocks the Stanley into everything. She's more put together. She has like the matching monochrome. I'm not. I'm the one who has like the hot pink or like the pink, and then I'm wearing like red nails and like acid wash jeans. But anyways, we can't always be put together, and that's fine. That one goes to someone who is like very aesthetically pleasing. I'm telling you, like, I in my brain, I picture someone with a messy bun neutrals, but the messy bun is very intentional. It probably took them 20 minutes to do. Neutrals, all like head to toe, beautiful makeup, but very natural, but it's like well done, and just a little bit of lip gloss. That is the girl who wears that. This girl is a little more wild. She's a little bit more free-spirited. So this one has the bouquet of magnolia, dewberries, whatever a dewberry is, and patchouli. This one's fun. Like, when I smelled this in the boutique, I was like, why didn't I buy that? Like, where would I wear this, number one, and then why didn't I buy that, number two? Now, when I revisited this, I immediately thought, free spirit. She has like the wavy hair or braided hair or whatever. She probably wears like Free People. And I'm like, this is totally me when I just decide to be a little bit wild, you know, like the cute sunglasses, wavy hair, like a little bit of lip gloss, maybe some tinted moisturizer. Like, she's the girl who is effortless. She doesn't have to try hard. She's effortlessly cool. She doesn't even know it. She's just like living her own life. She doesn't care. She probably writes like poetry on the weekends. I love this perfume. I think this one is so like under talked about. I don't know a single person who I know who is wearing this, and I really like it. I think it smells super good, and also the bottle is super cute, like très chic, you know what I mean? Like, this is really cute, really, really cute. And I love that, like, it's just, like Gucci does bottles really, really well. They have like the textured like wallpaper feel. They also do wallpaper really well too. And I love that they have notes on the back. Like, it's just a vibe. Like, it is a vibe. Like, I love the nozzle. Like, the cap is cute. Like, it's just, we really, really like this. We really, really, really like this. So that's gonna be me on like my little free spirit running around the town doing whatever days. Like, this may actually become a signature scent. We don't know. One thing I want to start doing for you guys is, you guys love my perfume astrology on Instagram. If you're not following me, head over to Instagram. Like, what are you actually doing? Head over to Instagram, follow me at I'm Silly Cavalli. It's just I'm Silly Cavalli on Instagram. I do all things luxury beauty, wellness, and real estate. And so if you need help with any of those, DM me. I'd love to help you. And then on top of that, I started doing a lot of like the funny perfume content. Not even funny, but it's just like perfume astrology. Like, who would wear this? Who would wear this? Who would, like, what is this for, type of thing. But I want to take a step further, and I want to do some really cool like future predictions based upon your perfume. Like, just some fun, you know, fun stuff. We'll play with it. So anywho, that is everything that we have splurged on in the past, like, I think it's actually only been a month. So that's everything that we've gotten in the past month. I'm obsessed with everything that I have purchased. There's not one thing in here besides this that I am not gonna wear. Like, this is all stuff that I was so excited to wear, and that's how I want to feel when I go into my closet, when I go into my perfume room. Like, I want to feel, and my perfume room, you guys, isn't even a room right now. It's literally a box, so like whatever, but just let me live my imaginary life and pretend I'm not in a small townhouse right now. Okay, so anyways, how I want to feel when I open my closet door is I want to be excited about every single piece in there. I want to be excited about all the things, even if it's only a couple things. I want to be excited about it, and that's how I feel about my perfume right now. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I had purchased like my first year of doing this that I was like, you know, it's popular things, it was blind buys, it was things that, and I just don't love it. Like, I don't absolutely love it, and I'm becoming more picky and more refined with my purchases. And this is the year where I decluttered a ton of perfume, you guys. I decluttered so many bottles of perfume, and I wish I actually kept a lot of them. When we moved, I just threw away a ton of, not threw away, but I gave away a lot of stuff. I traded a lot of stuff. I decluttered a lot. And so in this new year, I want to really be mindful of the things that I'm purchasing and what I'm spending money on. So that is that. I'm super excited to wear these and talk about these in the future. Stay tuned for future videos. Do not forget to hit thumbs up, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.